Baghdad, all are encouraged to keep their purses close and their valuables closer.
Rumors of my villainy were greatly exaggerated. Could you silence those who smear me? I will take good care of it.
أنت اذبح جماحك.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the anti-delusion. In the meantime,
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
انتشرت الشائعات حول تلك النظرية.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
او را دیدم. میگوید دارچین از زمان اکبر.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
عذرا فأنا أسترجع ما قاله المعلم البلخي.
كان ذلك منذ سنتين.
يمكننا حساب الميل المحوري.
الفتن التي نسمع بها هذه.
أرى ذلك.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
العثور على أبي جعفر إذا ذهبت إلى
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
إنه يقضي لياليه في مصدر أنه عندما يعود أبي
The translator. Hunain.
I know.
I guess we...
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi.
good.
Do you...
Do not.
On which...
I have read.
Fascinating. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
إن كنت تحتاج إلى أجود أنواع عامل الناس كبشر وسير.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed.
I want to... House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense. This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Attention symposium attendees. The Great Scholars Lecture will begin after a short delay. Everyone, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
Show me the path ahead.
يبدو من ملاعبته جميع الأطراف حقا الاضطرابات الحالية.
ليس كثيرا حتى لا تسيء فهمي.
ذهبت وأحضرت الحناء للعرس. قلت لأحزم برؤيتي سجن المفرط.
إياك والكتمان. هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات
Impressed? What? Never mind. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
لكنني سمعت. ما مشكلتك؟
كف عن ذلك أيها الكلب. جربت ذلك الخباز
أراد منا عكس.
ما مشكلتك؟ يشبه كثيرا بما تطرحه فيزياء.
ليكاهلي بعبء آخر من العمل.
الآن
لا يبدو ذلك آمنا.
الذي أعرتني إياه الشتاء الماضي
لا يسبق في الغالب. إذا كنت بصدد صنعها من
أصدق أنني استدعيت للمثول أمام المحتسب مجددا.
سمعت أحدهم يقول
وصلت
علي أخذ قدر تدق على الأبواب. قال الحال
فقام دباغ المنشر.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I like these odds.
setting yourself.
There is no escape. I'll call for help. Ha! Just you wait. Come, be crushed.
What choice banter?
Dare you! One! So slow!
Face me, you goat sucker. Demon, you'll burn. Ha! Is it my turn? Shit! You won't fool me. Yeah!
Wait, what?
فلترقد بالسلام. I better not use my weapons here.
تشير إلى مدى قوة
لقد زجوا بذلك الولد اليتيم الأعرج. أذكر آخر مرة لم يكن في خبزي رماد.
سآتي لمساعدتك.
إنها
لكن ليس هذا الشأن.
تعتبرهم جميعا.
سأسافر لعدة أسابيع على الأقل.
بين البريد وصاحب الخبر يقول زوجي إذا أخرجت عصفورة ريحا في الخصوص
حدث الأمر على حين هرة. لم يحضر أي دروس الشهر الماضي. حسب معرفتي به ربما يكون مختبئا تحت صخرة ينهي مجلدا عن آداب السوق. ألفه أحد أبنائي وهو يلعب بمثانة خريطة.
هذا ما كنت لابد أن أنسى.
أحتاج إلى خيوط
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
إياك ونسيان إخبارك وعليك نقل مقدار وعاء إصدار عملاق خلال هذه السنة.
قوانين صارت.
على ذكر الحديث عن الأشياء حول البلدة، ذكرت لا تجعلني أتطرق إلى الحديث عن أولئك الرهبان. إنهم يشربون ويشربون
يبين قصر الأمير منازل الشماسية الأفقر. يسكن قريبي هناك. أما جربت ذلك الخباز الجديد من معجنات مصر؟ إذا عدت إلى بيتك عبر السوق أنصحك بالتوقف بصحبة وأنا على معجنات لذيذة جدا. إذا كانت مدينة ينطلق منها الفستق والعسل في فمك.
فإنني أشفق على أعدائه. لقد مشيت خلالها في طريق إلى باب الخرفان ورأيت رجالا يمر عليه في بركة من تأليف
لا أتذكر آخر مرة لم يكن في خبز رمل. كانت بغداد وعاء غبار عملاق خلال هذه السنة.
أقسم إنني أرى باستمرار أشكالا غامضة تأتي وتذهب.
لا بد أن لا أنسى. أحتاج إلى خيوط أكثر لتلقي معطف ولدي. إذا ارتداه كما هو وتقلب الطقس سيصاب بنزلة برد مميتة. الثقوب فيه أكثر من الصوف. هل وصلتك أي أخبار من الجنوب مؤخرا؟ إني أسمع شائعات عن اندلاع اضطرابات بين العبيد مجددا. كانت الاضطرابات رهيبة آخر مرة. أدعو أن أما جربت ذلك الخباز الجديد من معجنات مصر؟
ينبغي له مراعاة
إذا عدت إلى بيتك عبر السوق فأنصحك بالتوقف
أقرب من اللازم.
إنها
لكنه حصل على ثمن
لذيذة جدا. ينطلق منها الفستق والعسل في فمه.
لقد وصل للتو من الأراضي الإدريسية ويتحدث عن الجمال الرائع في مدينتهم فاس. اكتمل للتو مسجدا القرويين والأندلسيين اللذين أثارا
لا بد أن لا أنسى. أحتاج إلى خيوط أكثر لترقيع معطف ولدي. إذا ارتداه كما هو وتقلب الطقس سيصاب بنزلة برد مميتة. الثقوب فيه أكثر من الصوف.
لا تسئ
أوه. لم يزج به في سجن المطبق لأنه كان مخمورا
We will be off soon.
ماذا؟
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
أراد منا عكس النسبة؟ غير معقول. لقد راجعت الأمر 100 مرة.
إن المصادرات دائرة في حينا.
إن امتصيت أخباري أعلم أنني لا يجري استهزاء كثير.
بخصوص التجربة سآتي لمساعدتك. لكن ليس هذا الشهر. سأسافر ل6 أسابيع على الأقل. يريد مني أبو جعفر.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning.
Yes?
Simit,
You have read
a lover of poetry.
I know only...
The rival.
You are...
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Watch out! There's a thief here! Guard! Help me here! Look out! I've been robbed! Guard! Help!
لا تقعدوا هنا.
أسير في العباس. فأنا أسترجع ما قاله المعلم الأخير.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hey!
Hey! Down with you! You can't got this coward! There! What was that? Ah! No! Get back here!
Unpredictable. Tolerant.
I will not fail!
Time to finish you off. Again? Ah! Have to hit harder than that.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
الذي يتناول البصريات.
لا تسر فهمي. ابن لوقا شخص ذكي جدا.
الربا دارن که از فارس آمده.
عند الجسر محدقا في ضفدع التنور.
الخارج بجوار نهر بن حكيم.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hey, what's that?
God protect me.
Hey? What was that? What? What? Yeah! Remember when I said Wedge, they want us for the escort detail? Turns out. Hey! I'll feed you your spleen!
Hey, what's going on?
Huh? Who's... Hold on! Meet your god! Hold on! Please! Calling aid! God will not suffer you to live. My not getting through. None will. Me! Tricks won't save you. Pathetic. Weakling. Oh, come on. What? Stop that, you devil! Pathetic. Just you wait. Is it my turn? Demon, you'll burn! Come, be crushed! Not getting through, fool! Hey, what?
I better not use my weapons here.
Not welcome.
Hey! Ha! Grant me strength!
Stop that! Crafty bastard!
Come on.
Hold a moment.
I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me.
Indeed it is.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Where is the cameraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
You look like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
وفقا لتفسير الحمصي سأراجع.
Pardon me.
I see. I'm.
Perhaps a little...
Most generous. Father has a.
A wise choice.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
مشكلة عن تقلبات الحصص التموينية.
Gatekeeper, though what? Oh, let me get...
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fossil's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those who came before are those who shall return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper!
Again. Again.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You control my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
What?
What in the name of... Hey, you! Stop! Wait, just...
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous brutes in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Aruah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark secrets, we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. No question about it. Fazil was neck-deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
New contracts on the board.
Tebed, What? I remember the.
What? Was this too?
What? What?
Was there anything?
Greetings. What?
Seen enough?
Your skills.
Is that it?
What?
Nothing else?
My good.
إنهم يشربون.
Go, now!
حتى صاحبك معه بيرليخا. أيها الأحمق، لا تطبخ.